Kenya, which before enjoyed a largely agricultural economy, is now bidding for an industrial age in textile and apparel manufacture. It is for this reason that the government set up the Export Processing Zone Authority, charging it with a mandate of providing an attractive investment opportunity for export-oriented business ventures.
Kenya is well placed as a country in terms of just being the hub, central location, being a hub in terms of communication, in terms of connecting to other parts of Africa and so on and so forth. So to that extent, many people that come into the continent will stop in Nairobi.
And so as a country, we have chosen textile sector as one of the critical sectors of focus for us for the next few years. And today we have a number of companies that are in the apparel sector. We want to grow this number of companies in multiples.
As a country, Kenya is an attractive investment and tourist destination, renowned for its sporting prowess, a rare variety of wildlife that boasts the 8th wonder of the world, the wild beast migration. Currently enjoying an improved infrastructure that features an extensive road network, an expanded port in Mombasa, a multi-purpose facility with extremely efficient cargo handling capacity. Then the creme de la creme in the extended Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, which is soon to have a state-of-the-art terminal, the Greenfield, a building which will afford the highest levels of comfort, bestowing a sense of place and occasion to the whole experience of the passenger's journey through the inspirational gateway to the Eastern Central Africa region.
We now have a 24-hour port of Mombasa that is operating on a 24-hour basis, something that will continue to improve the logistics and the cost of the apparel sector industry within this particular place.
The conducive investment climate has appealed to large as well as small-scale operators. New White Garment is the beneficiary of the scheme, employing over 7,500 workers.
I can see from Kenya you can get more skilled people, especially from very shortest time. Those people can achieve their target. Also, compared to other countries, the clearance side in export and import, they have very good system in Kenya, especially through all the shipping line. So doing business in Kenya, I think it's a very good opportunity because we are getting most of the benefit from the government plus the quicker service from the shipping line.
We would like to welcome investors here in Kenya because we Kenya, we are ready to work. We have that skilled people.
Ningependa kampuni zingine zifunguliwe, kila mtu apate kazi, ndio tupate kusaidika kama wananchi.
Newcomers Kikoi Mall EPC Limited has risen from 3 employees to 45 within 2 years and are glad to have ventured.
We export mostly to Europe, like we don't have to worry about the VAT, and also we have a 10-year holiday on the income tax. So those kinds of incentives were an advantage in the sense that I can offer a better price a little bit to the customers and also grow the volume of the business.
Kenya will of course have to contend with the regional competition. Primarily, an economic policy framework is of utmost importance.
We must have policies in place that simply say, when you come and you want to invest in this country, your permit is going to be processed in, say, 5 days or 7 days or whatever it is. And the cost of that is not going to be 2,000 or 3,000. It's going to be $50, for instance, which is quite competitive compared to the people in the region or other countries in the region. So what we are saying is that the policies are being put in place through negotiations between our Ministry of Industrialization and Enterprise Development and the Ministry in charge of Immigration. Our Cabinet Secretary is very clear about that. We've had regular discussions to be able to enhance that. And not just that, we are dealing with even the Ministry of Labor to understand on how best we can manage the labor issues. We are dealing with the ministry in charge of KRA to ensure that and registration of licenses for business that is going on, to ensure that all those become an enhancement to get people feeling that doing business in Kenya is easy.
This is something that we are addressing as government to make sure that businesses remain profitable And so we are, as a country, increasing the supply of power into our national grid, fivefold.
A country of 583,000 square kilometers bordering the Indian Ocean can only hope for bigger and better tidings as it enjoys the accolades of peace, stability, and the unprecedented title of a regional leader.
Value proposition we put out there. So we're going to be competitive in doing business. We're going to provide the opportunity for them to feel welcome. We're going to offer everything possible to offer the ease of doing business being a reality. And we want investors to come into our country knowing that they are finding the best partners as a destination for investing their money.
And so our intention is attract investors. We do know that investors smell where they can make money. And we just want to make Kenya as a very attractive and rosy place for people to do business. That is my commitment, and that is the commitment of the government of Kenya.